So my message tonight is the arts in Wyoming are doing well, and it's important they continue to do well. The arts are important to quality of life, to community well-being, to business recruitment, development, diversification, to endow. Our citizens want the stimulation and enjoyment of the arts and what they provide. Our communities need the activities and amenities the arts provide. Our businesses need the arts for many reasons, including attracting and retaining workers. The outstanding recipients of Governor's Arts Awards during my time in office, the many talented artists we've had, and the great art events being held are all evidence that the arts in the state of Wyoming are thriving. Wyoming's creative and cultural sector helps drive our economy. According to the U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis, in 2014, there were 11,451 jobs devoted to our state's creative sector. And Wyoming employment in that sector was 30% above the national average. Only one other state exceeded us, and that was New York. I think that is amazing that only one state, that being New York, exceeded us. That is, for a rural state like Wyoming, we should be very proud of that. This sector produces sales of over $115 million, and estimates from the Wyoming Business Council of local and state revenues between $17 and $23 million per year. For every dollar of additional sales in the creative and cultural sector, additional 44 cents is generated in the economy from other businesses. The creative and cultural industries of Wyoming are estimated to be about 5% of the state's overall economy, and they have significant potential for growth. The creative sector will help promote economic diversification because it will attract people and businesses, and it will retain and grow a workforce. Without the creative and cultural sector, even in a workforce that is educated here, they will not want to stay, and they'll seek other areas for music, art, culture, and the humanities. It takes a mixture of support to continue this great progress the state has seen, both from the public and from the private. And I again remember how fortunate we are in the Wyoming that so many private citizens step up to support the arts. It's impressive. But public funding is important as well. We have a number of legislators that are with us tonight, and I want to thank the legislature for the public support of the arts. Some of us may often think of arts as an urban activity, but in fact, let me share with you, in November, a new research report came out providing new insight on the economic impact of arts in rural communities. According to this study, rural counties that host performing art organizations tend to have greater population growth and residents that are better educated and earn higher incomes than residents of other rural counties that don't participate in the arts. It found that rural performing arts organizations attract more outside visitors to their programs than do urban arts organizations. These visitors spend money on admissions, parking, dining, and the like, adding to the local economy. So as we continue, we need to have arts continue to have a big presence in the state of Wyoming for our citizens, first and foremost, and also to further endow in economic growth. Vibrant communities are key. They make it easy for people and businesses to call Wyoming home. And so as I finish my last State of the Arts in Wyoming, I cannot sing, I cannot paint, I don't think I have artistic bone in my body, and I cannot say superlative. But let me just say this, from what I have seen, from what I have witnessed on how art enriches our lives, and how recognizing artists does so much for them, how art makes such a difference for this wonderful state we call Wyoming that we all love. I want to say unequivocally, the arts are not optional, they are essential. Thank you all for supporting the arts, and Carol and I have so many fond memories of getting to meet great artists and supporters of art, and so thank you for wonderful memories for 8 years where I can stand up and say the state of the arts in wonderful Wyoming remains strong. Thank you very much.